I'm not really a modern player. I've only played this deck online 4 times now, but I'm still rusty. Apologise for the misplays and the incorrect explanations. Obviously, if you have any corrections or suggestions or questions, let them out. You got the chat there. You can say hi. You can say what the hell are you doing, you idiot, and I will take any and all constructive feedback on board. Alright, so we're playing Tetsuro 0828 and we are on the play again, which is the best way to be. I know. Alright, let's check this hand out. So, this one gives us basic land, Ornithopter, Springleaf Drum, Volt Scourge. Yeah, Autobot. My Autobot is very tough. So you can play 4 cards on turn 1, which is nice. Then we can untap. If we draw a land, we can play our Master of Ethereum, which will be a 4/4. If we don't draw a land, we can play either of our 2 best cards. This is an absolute keep. Really wish that land was not like an artifact land. That'd be much better. But it's fine. Boom. Boom. Springleaf Drum. And Volt Scourge. Pay me, and doesn't matter what colour we go there. Alright, 4 cards. See what a opponent can do. Again, 6 is my personal record. I've seen people do 7 before, but not yet. Not me. Haven't done it yet. Alright, got another opponent on blue-red. Right, Memnite is cool, I guess. Nothing overly exciting. I guess we go... We'll drop the Memnite, see if they want to respond to that at all. And then if they... I'll play the Ravager. If they've got the Bolt, they'll respond and kill the Scourge. If they don't, they'll let it resolve. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Yep, they're going for it. So we may... Oh no, wait. Fatal Push instead. Maybe. Yeah, Fatal Push. That's fine. It happens. Whatevs. So we do miss a point of damage. There's a pretty good chance they would have done it anyway, but I think it might have been more correct to attack first. Just for 1 point of damage. Although the opponent did take 3 to play that spell, so... Alright, so we're playing Grixis. Maybe Death Shadow, maybe Control. I've not really played those matches, so I don't know what the matchup is like. Thoughtseize, alright, well they're taking my Cranial Plating here for sure. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a... what is it? The guy that gets bigger when you die. Death Shadow deck, because he's trying to get his life total low. He's going down to 15 on turn 2 against Affinity. Yep. If I untap and draw a land, that'll be nice. Kind of just want to see a land. There's not much more I want. No, definitely don't want another one of those. Alright, well, we're attacking. This hand was good. Anytime they take your Cranial Plating away, it just makes your hand 10 times worse, unfortunately. But, you know, we can push through. We can push through. We can go with it. We can do stuff. We just need to see our 3rd mana source in the next couple of lands, in the next couple of draws, or we might be in trouble. Opponent goes down to 12. They're probably going to shock themselves down to 10 here. Yeah, definitely a Death Shadow deck. Oh no. Shocked down to 12, sorry. I don't even know anymore. 12. Look at the Death Shadow right now would be a 1/1, so that's something. There it is. It's a 1/1. This is the awkward balancing act because you've got to pick between getting them to dead and not letting the shadow build up. So I really would like, but I've got a flyer, but at the moment I can only do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage in the air with that. Fatal Push. Tassiger the Golden Fang. That's a card. The GP Sydney is in April 13th, I'm going to say. Let me just check that here. April, yeah, 12th, 13th, 14th, it is Team Unified Modern. And I don't know how to play any decks except for Affinity. So that's probably what I'm going for. Unless someone like lends me a deck. In which case I'll play that. Alright, so we need to get blue here. As long as we have blockers for Death Strike. No, because they can give it trample, can't they? Trample double strike. Let's attack. 1, 2, 3. I can put 3 counters on it. Not yet. This lands, we can block Death Shadow with the Memnite and sack it to the Ravager. We can untap, play the Master. We have options. We've got options. Again, I'm probably not going to play this optimally. I apologise to anyone who is a better modern Affinity player than I. Because I'm going to mess up. I'm going to mess up here. But it's fine. We're going to have fun with it. Yeah, that's fine. They got a grip of 3. Play the drum. Don't play the drum. Play the... No, do we play the drum? Yeah, we'll play the drum just so it's an artifact we can sack. And then I can tap down old Ravagerino here. Ah, this was stupid. What am I doing? Yeah, no, shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. So I've got to tap out 2 creatures. Hopefully it doesn't let them to lethal. Got 2 6/6s though. I think we still attack. This gets them to 8, and then if they can't find an answer, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 counters for it. Hey, thanks for the 5 bits there, Demi Eyes. Really appreciate it. Obviously, thanks to anyone who is hanging out in the chat at the moment. Again, probably not the most awe-inspiring gameplay you've ever seen. Wait, what happened there? Non-land card. So they put 2 cards into the graveyard and they got back a Snapcaster Mage. They have no targets for Snapcaster Mage, but it's still good to know they have it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So opponent needs to find an answer for our Ornithopter, and it needs to be, because Bolt doesn't do it, the only thing that probably does it easily is... well, Bolt would do it because they could Bolt... crack Bolt, cast a Bolt, or they could have Fatal Push, which they did not keep in their graveyard. Probably upset about, so you probably just don't want to just go for it because it's not a guarantee by any stretch. Trying to think, because the card that they play with this is Team of Battle Rage, which is double strike trample, so we don't have to block it. They can bring their life down by 3 pretty easily here. Edge Champion's good. Pro Colours. Pro all colours. We might just attack with the Masters here. I don't want to get too risky. Here's the thing: if they don't have it, we can just win because all we have to do is sack 6 artifacts. I'm not counting. Oh no, because if we sack these 2, it takes away 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry, never mind. We can't win yet. So let's just do the slow beat here. What's going to happen here? He can go down. Maybe just attack because they have to block. We keep up Ravager and Champion as a blocker. They could double block. They could block double strike. I don't know. We're pretty good. Because they just die, don't they? If they double block, they're dead. They could bring in Snapcaster just as a blocker. They could have spells. We've got an 8/8, so if they block one and kill the other one, there's Snapcaster, yeah. Three cards in hand. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, we'll just kill both of those. Hopefully I haven't put myself on dead here. That's a 10 double strike. We could put 7 points in front of it. Sweet. All right, they couldn't get those couple of points in. We got there. What were we drawing? Nexus, Springleaf Drum. So we were drawing nothing. I have not played this Death Shadow matchup. Blood Moon good. Thoughtseize doesn't seem great. Graph Digger's Cage. The only way there. Thanks, Tim. I think attacking with those big guys was right. If we had an attack with that, it might have been a different story. Ancient Grudge. How are they side? What are they sideboarding in? They're probably sideboarding in Shadowstorms, Ancient Grudges. Rule of Law does nothing. I mean, Rest in Peace might help because they are delving a bit. Champion. I think we want the Masters here because they do die to Fatal Push, don't they? I'm not good at sideboarding. FYI. Gauss Blast still seems good. Maybe just take out one Master here for a Rest in Peace. I don't know. YOLO. Hashtag it. Let's see what happens. Alright, what do we got? We got land. We got Signal Pest. This is one of the worst hands we've ever had. Free mulligan, yep. This one is not much better, but we've got a turn 1 card, we've got a turn 2 card, we've got some Galv Blasts. If they try and play some early, whatchamacallits. We've got a Scry as well. Memnite, yeah, look, we'll keep it. We'll put that on top. So turn 1 we'll go Thopter, Memnite. Turn 2 we'll go... Hand was keepable? I thought it was terrible. Because you had to draw... Really? Alright, Ornithopter, Memnite. We'll draw into it? Okay. Just gotta have a bit of faith, I guess. You are Affinity, yeah. That's true. Affinity tends to draw what it needs to draw more often than not. And if they Thoughtseize me and take away my Overseer, I can still Nexus next turn. Boom. Oh, they didn't take the damage. Okay, they're getting cautious here. Okay. Do we have a Thought Seeds? Come on, Tetsuro. Inquisition. Okay, so yeah, they're going to take a Steel Overseer here. So I think that was the right play, because now we can drop over... Because the other argument was we played a Mountain first and keep up a Galv Blast, in case something weird happens. But even then, I suppose... Yeah. But now we can get in for some damage and some poison damage. Unless we draw something really good. Like... an Ornithopter! Alright, Ornithopter play. Now we have Metalcraft for our Galv Blasts. Let's do this. If the opponent has the Fatal Push, then... You know, oh well. But we're giving ourselves damage and poison. Or they have the Fatal Push and they just kill our land, which is also still fine. It's not fine, but it's like fine. Yeah, oh no, they've got Bolt. That's a cool art lightning bolt. I've literally never seen that art lightning bolt in my life. I kind of want it. Actually, yeah, it's okay. It's cool. Looks like the old player reward ones. Alright, so we need to draw lands and stuff. So we're in an icky position right now. Drum's fine. Our best case scenario is opponent doing nothing for 7 turns. Then we can one them every turn until we can double Galv Blast. Yeah, that's an option, right? That's like how games work sometimes. Weak. Boom. Alright, well, there goes that plan. Alright, now we want to draw Ravager, Cradle Plating, any of those good things that win games for us. Another Steel Overseer even, it's probably not better, but still good. Don't want to draw any of our 3 drops. Maybe, no, I took one of my 3 drops out, didn't I? Rest in Peace wouldn't be terrible. Cycling. If they try like... I mean, they know we have the 2 Galv Blasts, so they wouldn't... Okay. I'll let you take one. I could Galv Blast in response then, but that knocks him down to 9 and puts him in range of playing the guy, and then I take my other one and I can't kill it. Okay. Alright, this is where good hands go wrong. Good decks go bad. We have a total of 0 power on the board. 3 artifacts, which is, you know, not terrible, but total of 0 power is the sad part. Okay, we need our opponent to kind of just do nothing here. The Scryan. The drawer and the Scryan. Rest in Peace would be kind of cool here. Like, they've got the graveyard pretty stacked right now. They bottomed. So that's, yeah, better than top. But in combat, they do nothing. Okay. These mana rocks are fantastic, and deck, I really appreciate you giving me mana when I didn't have much. But we can stop now. I don't see me winning this game unless the opponent continues to stumble here. If anyone has any suggestions on how to better, go away, on how to better sideboard for this matchup, it would be very appreciated. What do you got? Let's bring out the graveyards, make it a bit easier to see here. Opponent doing nothing. Opponent missing all their land drops. I can imagine that their hand is like 3 Street Wraiths. Or 3, I say Signal Pest is good. If Signal Pest resolves, that's 2 damage a turn. May just have Snappy here. Snappy rejection. Yeah, that happens. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, come on, come on. We need to outdraw our opponent. That's where we're at. Yep. We could kill that, but I don't want to. Because like if our opponent could go fetch, shock, play a 3/3, we can just go in your face. Yeah, you can 2 me. I'll let you. What do I want to say? I really want to see my Etch Champions. That'd be good. Serum Visions, sure. Come on, come on, come on. Give me something that sticks. Bottom top. Alright, that sucks. Something. Volt Scourge is cool. Volt Scourge is a card. Don't have to pay life for it. Alright, can I have this one? Oh, come on. What have you got this time? Mana Leak. Nope, okay, resolves. Thanks, sweet. Alright, it's a clock. It's a very slow clock, but it's a clock. Well, that too. That too. Alright, come on, we need to draw something that sticks. This build, unfortunately, does not have thought, whatever the word is, to draw 2 cards. It's the more aggressive build. Come on. Daddy wants an artifact and no counter spells. Oh, he's doing something. Discard a card, destroy an artifact. Alright, well, let's kill Snappy here. Again, it's tempting to go for the face, but if he's holding, like if the 3 cards he's been holding forever are 3 Death Shadows, then we just lose. It's an instant. Why are you playing Sorcery Speed? Alright, well, we play Signal Pest. We've got a 7-turn clock. Opponent is 3 cards, 3 land. What can we get? I'm assuming they're just going to go land Shadowstorm here. If that happens, we just concede. What does this do again? Sacrifice each opponent's converted mana cost equal to the number of charge counters, which is 0. We keep our Signal Pest. Right. Okay, so just destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost equal to the number of charge counters. Yeah. And Signal Pest lives if opponent needs to do something. Do they? Our opponent just sacked their Maya without finding. I wonder if that was intentional. Alright, let's go to attack. Make him pull the trigger. Tick, tick. Boom. Ooh. Okay, so now kill my Signal Pest. And take 2, go to 10. It's interesting. What is our opponent playing at? Why didn't they get a land? That's weird. Surely they've got more than those 3 specific lands they can fetch with the Maya. Oh, take 2. Go to 10. Didn't realise this was played anywhere, ever. 1, 2, blow my board up. That'll kill my Glimmer Void as well. And I've lost my 3rd artifact, so the Galvanic Blast is not turned up. Okay, no, okay. There it is. That's a 3/3. Alright, if I get a land, if I get an artifact here, I can just kill the Death Shadow. Rest in peace. I think we're at the point where we should probably just concede, but we're winning on clock anyway. Let's rest in peace. It turns off their Tasigar from doing cool stuff, but then we just start taking, what, 7 a turn. We've got a clock here. Oh, sorry, they've got a clock here, I should say. And I don't know what we can do about it. So much for getting out 5 games in an hour. Hey, this is what, round 2? Game 2, round 2. Serum Visions. There we go. Alright, so we pretty much will untap, we'll see what we draw, and then we'll probably just scoop here. Because Glimmer Void, he's got Above Eyes. Nexus. It doesn't do it for us. Alright, let's concede. Alright, let's take a think about this sideboard again. I'm not sure. Not sure what we're doing here. Blood Moon might not be terrible. I think we just upgrade to Edge Champions here. Take out an Overseer just because they're such lightning bolts. Yeah, let's try like this. Let's see if we can get a good 7. We're on the play. I don't know. I think when I rebuild this deck, I'm putting the Edge Champions back in the main because I'm not seeing a Tron heavy meta, which I expected to see. Which I think is why people were running the other one, the 3-drop ones. I think we keep it. Let's keep it. It needs a land, but we've got 3 cards we can cast. If Signal Pest resolves, and lives through the first turn. It's 4 damage on turn 1. We've got a good clock. If they go swamp fatal push, we feel sad, but we move on. If they go mountain bolt, if they go play kill signal pest, then we're just kind of sad all round. But hey, you know, it happens. Land. Alright, I'm not going to be cute here. I'm just going to straight up cast a cranial plating because I don't want this to get destroyed when I have 2 cranial platings. Alright, what are you doing? Swamp. Fatal push. Oof, there it is. Get you for 1. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, now we just want another land. The only thing that we do not want to draw on this next hand is a 3-drop or a coloured spell. So as long as it's not Markbound Ravager, my Rest in Peace, or my Galvanic Blasts, we're happy. Did I say Ravager? It's champion, I mean. I know cards' names. I know cards' names, guys. Come on, trust me. I know cards' names. Serum Visions, sure. Bottom. Alright, they're digging for something. Ravager. Man, Fatal Push makes everything harder. Not in the good way. I think we just equip and go for it here. If they've got the push, it sucks. If they don't have the push, it's fine. We get in for 7 damage, put it to 9. Come on. No, not another one. After blockers, we'll activate the Nexus to put an extra point of damage in there. Because it actually does fix our clock here. I think. We can either put them to 10. And if we draw a land, we untap, play the other plating, and attack for 10. If we don't draw a land, we attack for 6. Put them to 4. I think we risk it here. I think we risk it. If they've got the push and they use it on the Nexus, no, that's fine. That's, yeah. Okay, never mind. Opponent untaps and they're thinking. They've got the Inky, so they're going to probably take the player. They're kind of either way. They'll probably take the Ravager, if anything, because it does more if I draw the land. Yep. Sensible. Damn it. Go to 12. Do they play as the 1/1? There it is. Okay, okay. Maybe we start looking at attacking on a... Fuck off. Can't do it anyway because we would need land. I guess we just attack. It's going to grow there, so even if we lose to double strike trample, we're going to feel bad here. 8. So we're getting it plus 5, 10, 20. That's risky. But we can't just do nothing. If we lose to out of your butt BS combo here, we'll be annoyed, but we'll be fine. We'll go for it again. Extra point may matter. Cool. Alright, now if we draw... Opponent's got to have something, right? If opponent doesn't have anything, we still don't just win. They get to attack. They can give it double strike triple, which puts it to 12. They can't do the other 8 points of damage easily, can they? I think they can. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll block next turn. I'm assuming they're going to have a creature here. Did you do that pre-combat? Why wouldn't you play the... Okay, so what you do if you do that, yeah. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. If we get him for 4, that's 20. I think we just don't attack here, for as silly as it sounds. I think we're just not attacking because if they have the thing, it's lethal. I think we play the cranial plating and pass. Block with the Memnite. 6, 12, 11. Live on 3. Swing back for 7. Best case scenario. Opponent is on 4 minutes. Okay, they've got a counter spell. Okay, they've got 2 cards in hand. 4, 5, 6. If we attack for 1, it's too late. No, we're passing. Like, it's probably the biggest mistake. This is game 3, Tapioca. Game 3. I don't know that they have the trample double strike, and if they don't, I'm going to feel stupid. But I know it is a thing that happens. Alright, man, we should have attacked. No? Three. I think I killed myself by not attacking there. 4, 5, 6. Does this resolve? Yes. Does this resolve? Yes, they could have lethaled me there if they had it. So I think we are attacking this turn. Play the signal pest. I mean, they had the ceremonious rejection no matter anyway, so would have been different. Yeah, I suppose signal pest would have been good. I don't know. Let's go for it. We'll do this. I'll probably... Will I double block? No. I don't know. But yeah, if they had the double strike, they would have just cracked this, gone to 3, gone to 4. Sorry, make this a 10. Lethal. Super lethal. Ah, lightning bolt. Eat it. Alright, let's equip it over here then. Well, that's true, yeah. Maybe they wouldn't have wasted the rejection on the pest. Well, not wasted, but wouldn't have used rejection on the pest. And that's fair. I don't know. It's tricky. As I said, I don't know if you've been here for a while, but I haven't played Modern for about 3 years now, so it's all kind of, you know, what I've seen and what I've been told. Shouldn't have, why did I block that? Oh my god. Three. Not drawing mana source number 3 is painful right now. Alright, we're attacking. They're on 2 minutes, 3 minutes, which is not irrelevant, but they're only one good spell away from... Oh, piss off. Oh, I should have sacrificed in response because I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm making mistakes and I apologise. Anyone who is trying to find technical play, that should have been a sacrifice to put a counter. We're taking 6 here. Taking 6, we're untapping, we're drawing a mana source, we're playing Edge Champion. Ah, that's not what we wanted to see. Okay, mana source, there we go. Cast. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're obviously not attacking. We could go in on Ink Moth. But we're dead if we do. Alright, let's play Etchy. We have to block here because if we don't... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have to block... No, because then we lose protection. This is something I've done before. Like we can sack everything, but then we don't have protection from everything, and they just bolt it, we die. So we're in trouble. If we draw like another Etch Champion, we're good. 4, 6. Actually, if they attack with both and don't have the trick and can't deal with my plating, do we win? Because that dies, that goes onto there, it's a 3-3. We equip the cranial plating. Yes. And we attack for lethal. Or we activate the Nexus to itself, or we just draw an artifact, which would be preferred. One, two, three. Or could it be Tasiga? No, Tasiga would play 3, 4. Go Mag Angler. Okay. Alright, if I draw 1 cost artifact, that resolves. Even if I don't. So I pay 1 to equip, pay 1 for the Vault Scourge, pay 1 to activate. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Liliana? Yeah, Liliana would have sucked. Equip. That's just lethal. Unless they have destroy target artifact. Yeah, I don't even need to activate Inky. Do we win? Wow, I did not deserve to win this game. Cool, cool. Good deck beats a good player, I guess.